What's up all you Comic-Con loving dudes and dudettes, ToyShiz here, and I am back again to give you guys another fresh look courtesy of my friends over at NECA Toys. We are totally going to be checking out their brand new... Yeah, remember this theme? This was awesome. This is their brand new Comic-Con at Home, because we all know what happened to Comic-Con this year. NECA 2020 Convention Exclusive. This is the 30th anniversary Predator 2, and I'm calling it Predator 2 Electric-Boogaloo. It's the ultimate city demon, but it's a giant lightning-struck predator, and that is just very, very cool. The back of the packaging is awesome, and you can screen grab this if you want to read the little bio synopsis. You open him up, and he's just a grandiose figure right there in the packaging. Very, very cool. Like most Predators, you get a bunch of different weapons and accessories. You get a really nice photo, of course, of this particular new exclusive Predator. Here is the barcode. These will be available in Walmart starting next week. And here's everyone involved with the figure. And then one thing I want to just point out, on mine, it's supposed to be that you open it up and the box would lightning strike and everything. I could not get mine to work in the box, but once it's out of the box, it totally works. So there you go. It doesn't, it doesn't hinder too much, but just something to keep in mind. Now it is billed as being non-removable, non-replaceable batteries. I was able to pull the batteries out. You can see all the little electronics, the lights all around the different packaging. Just be careful because you can take this guy out and not ruin any of the electrical, and you want to put him back in. Everything should be a-okay. So, in the meantime, sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice hot cup of Gary Busey. This is the brand new NECA Toys 2020 Comic-Con at Home exclusive Ultimate City Demon Predator 2 Electric-Boogaloo. And while I got you guys here, I just want to say thanks so much for checking out my Comic-Con at Home coverage. I will have more NECA exclusives to look at over the next couple days. And look forward to more videos, more reveals from different brands, different companies. It's going to be fun. Comic-Con may be canceled this year, but it's still going to be a blast. And I hope to see you all on the digital con floor. And here's the Electric Predator all out of the packaging. And this is actually a very cool Predator. It's all in the paint scheme right here. This was me trying to figure out a great way just to kind of show off the paint. You do like a nice flash, right? Nice flash photography. You can really see just the paint apps that go into this particular type of figure. And it's perfect for a Comic-Con exclusive. It's not something you absolutely, not detrimental if you don't get it for your collection, but it is something unique, something fancy, especially with the light-up box and packaging. And he does come with the usual amount of Predator accessories, which is always nice. I love the skull. That's very cool, but you can see he's more of a translucent type plastic with all the different paint apps. He does have weapon storage, a little clip on his back. He's just unique, and I like this type of exclusive. It's just very different. You bring it home, after a long day, long weekend at Comic-Con. You're all proud of yourself. You waited in those lines to try and get these figures, and you have some greatness to show for it, and this figure does not disappoint. One thing I will point out, though, a lot of times with NECA, a lot of the joints are very stiff. Sometimes you got to heat them up. You just got to go easy. This guy is surprisingly well articulated and very malleable. You don't have to really feel like you're going to ever break anything, and I like that. He just kind of moves fluidly, so I'm happy to report on that. His little shoulder cannon will slide back and forth and is articulated as well, and it has the paint scheme of him being hit by the electricity while the underside being a translucent plastic. On his wrist, he does have that flip-out communicator type bomb thing, that he tries to blow everybody up with once he loses. Yeah, he's a sore loser, but it's painted nicely. It looks nice. There's, again, no risk of it snapping or breaking. It just opens and closes naturally. Also with his weapons, this is where the Alien Predator figures really shine with NECA. You get a staff that's shortened, right? It's before he extends it. The little clip on the back, you can put it there for weapons storage. It's okay. It's nothing against the weapon or anything. It's just not how I would like to display him, but I'm glad that they included it. But it's the extended staff. Now that is going to be very cool. And when you get this guy posed like he's going after Danny Glover or whatever else, he just looks awesome. Have him climbing the roof, get ready to strike a pose, and boom. Yeah, he just looks all sorts of sexy right there. But it's the paint scheme, it's the look, it's that one little moment from that scene in the movie that they've perfectly captured, and putting that staff on his back, it looks great. He's just ready for frickin' battle and ripping skulls out of people's faces. His little Discs are very cool. You get two of them, one closed, one open. You can fit it for weapon storage right there on his sidearm. That's very cool. It slips right in. And you can have the open one in his hand. And again, painted nicely, designed nicely. It stays. It really does slip around his fingers. It's very cool. Pose him however you want. That's what's nice, is that he's loaded with weapons. This guy, you can just really soup him up, staff in one hand, flying murder disc in the other one, and it's just great. But the one that my favorite, and when I saw this, it just made me laugh because it's a human skull. Now, I've been joking around saying it's the skull of Gary Busey, because if you've seen Gary Busey lately, you know, what have you. Though I would have preferred a skull with more of the spinal cord attached, because that's more representative of the movie, especially when he's crawling up the building. It's got it hanging off his back. I'm okay with this. It's not like, oh man, why did they do that? But you can do your best Hamlet impression if you wanted to go ahead and go that route. But still, it's a good accessory to have anytime you got a human skull, right? Scale-wise, he clocks in at the 8-inch mark. He's not the tallest Predator, but he's also not short at all. And he goes well with a lot of different NECA toys, aliens, Predators, Terminator, what have you. You know what I mean? You just really can't go wrong. All of these just seem to line up so perfectly, and you put him with that Terminator 2 Arnold, yeah, they're going to be at each other's throats. He, again, not the tallest Predator. I do have others that are larger, especially the more recent Predator movie, the big guy, you know what I mean? He's towers over him. But it's cool because they all still go together, but you get a nice, really cool, really just decoed out variant Predator figure. And here he is with some of the more Kenner aliens and then a Godzilla from NECA as well. This guy is a must-have for Predator fans. I will say that right now. I will have all the details below when you can get him. Video is up right now giving you all the details on how to get all the NECA exclusives. I'll have that right here and then in the description below as well. Next week, Walmart for this guy, and also on the NECA store for US and overseas customers. He's very cool. I definitely recommend him. You're going to have a great time with this guy. The deco alone, the light-up box, everything is very, very cool. Some nitpicks here and there, but overall, it's a great overall Comic-Con exclusive. But I'm curious to know what you guys think. Comment below, let me know, and let's talk everything Predator 2. Once again, I want to say thank you to NECA Toys for sending this over to give you guys an early, fresh look. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, please tell me you have seen Gary Busey's Court TV on Amazon Prime. If not, it is just television gold. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.